Hello there, we're back. I'm Michelle Bernard and I'm reading to you, reading aloud, my book, Lean, Happy, Healthy You, 8 Healthy Habits for Her Happy Life. I know, it's a lot to say. So I want you to sit down and you can listen. You can also move around your house and listen. If you're going to sit and chill out, you can have something to drink. That's my iced coffee and water. And I'm going to start where I left off. And where I left off was video 2. This is video 3. And video 2, I introduced sort of my background and how I got into becoming a wellness instructor and why it was so important and how it changed the way that I think and see myself. So I'm reading on now. The next section, if you do have the book, and this is page 34. I have no idea how the weight fell off. If you've lost weight on a program in the past, but managed to put more weight on within the year, you didn't learn how to lose weight effectively. If you spend 4 hours in the gym 7 days a week, you haven't figured out how to lose weight properly, unless you're a professional athlete. If you've packed your freezer with frozen TV dinners and stocked your pantry with gluten-free cookies and crackers, you don't know how to stay healthy and lose weight. If you signed a contract to take an 18-day 100% juice cleanse to lose 25 pounds for your class reunion only to regain 32 pounds 2 months later, you didn't lose weight safely. Skipping meals to speed your weight loss and working out every day while feasting on microwavable burritos and diet soda is not going to elevate your health or spark your confidence. If you've lost weight before but can't explain how you did it, you don't understand how to lose weight and keep it off. Of the many philosophies out there, the one you're probably familiar with is move more, eat less. Move more, eat less. Eat less of what? Is walking my dog enough movement? It's a start, but this bit of logic is only a teeny part of the solution. Stacy was never a breakfast person. Most mornings, she'd nurse a wheat bagel and a large skim latte till lunch. Her New Year's resolution was to lose 40 pounds. She went to spinning class after work for a solid 3 months. She'd eat an apple after the 7 p.m. class and skip dinner. Most nights, she'd lie in bed scrolling Instagram, dozing off after midnight. The scale seemed to favor her. Stacy's weight dropped from 178 down to 143. 178 down to 143 in 3 months. She had mixed emotions about her weight loss, though. The skin on her waist, inner thighs, and arms sagged. She faced the second cold of the year and had to call in sick for work on Friday. Stacy decided to rest from exercising for a while. A while turned into months. Uh-oh, Stacy. Stacy didn't learn how to lose weight and keep it off. Stacy moved more and ate a lot less. It made her skinny fat. Her intense workouts required better nutrition, including fiber-rich carbs for energy, essential fats for her joints, and protein to build lean muscle. She also required weightlifting, but instead, she underate and lost weight so fast it left her saggy, barely strong, and lacking energy. The improper intake of nutrition and water, along with an inadequate amount of sleep, tanked her immune system. Stacy needed to eat more, nourish more, drink more water, lift weights more, and rest more. I know exactly what to do to lose weight, to lose this weight, Michelle. I just don't do it. I hear this often. Maybe it's true. Maybe not so much. There are 3 reasons people say things like this. They say things like, I'm going to reread that part. I hear this a lot. I know exactly what to do to lose this weight, Michelle. I just don't do it. I hear this a lot. Okay. So back to reading. I hear this often. Maybe it's true, maybe not so much. There are 3 reasons people say things like this and then later admit they can't seem to follow through and lose weight. 1, they do not know what to do at all. 2, they might know what to do, but can't imagine themselves lean or fit. That was one of my, well, no, I'll keep going. Number 3, they believe the weight is helping them manage an issue or a role in their life. I had all 3 of these problems. Do you identify with any of these? Moving on, your feelings can either be the biggest deterrent to your weight loss goal, or they can march you right over the finish line. Your feelings. Point your mind and your desired feeling at your goal, and you will experience the latter. Jump into the future with me. Focus on the way you want to feel when you've reached your goal. Think less about whether you can, will, or can't lose weight. Don't even think about how you'll be able to maintain the fat loss after you lose it. Simply consider the desired feeling you want to experience when it happens. What do you want to feel when you lose the excess weight? Can you anchor yourself to this desired feeling, even when other feelings bully for your attention? This is what most of my book is about your desired feelings and knowing what they are, because that they'll keep you really focused and anchored into your resolve and commitment. That's what this whole book is about. Tony Robbins says the drive behind most choices is an inherent desire to feel pleasure and avoid pain. Your perception of pleasure and pain, your perception determines your level of commitment. If you think having moderately sore muscles for 3 days is too painful, you'll avoid a strength training program that promises stronger bones and an efficient metabolism. If you think missing an episode of Dancing with the Stars is unbearable, you won't go to the evening Zumba class to laugh, dance, and relieve stress. If you believe it's inconvenient to stock up on veggies, pickles, and grass-fed beef from the farmer's market on Saturday, you'll order a Domino's pizza on your next stressed out weekend. If you believe it painful to shift your habits and up-level the way you see yourself, you won't stand a chance when you face big obstacles along your fat loss path. Once again, how do you want to feel when you lose the excess weight? How will feeling this way change your life? Write your thoughts. Is the excess weight protecting you from addressing other issues and feelings in your life? Is the excess weight protecting you from addressing other issues and feelings? When I carried excess weight, I also harbored a low opinion about my worth. I was a singer for most of my youth. I experienced vocal problems in my early 20s, right before graduating from college. I didn't lose my singing voice completely, but my vocal power was significantly reduced. I mean, it was like night and day. I kept singing even though I didn't sound as good as before, in my opinion. No one knew except me and anyone who'd heard me sing before my voice changed. It was big. It was a big change. My potency as a person was tied to my ability to sing. I ate to soothe the loss and confusion. Through journaling, I discovered that I binged to grieve. Overeating and singing masked my hurt around daddy issues, boyfriend issues, and not enoughness issues. The body fat insulated me from not enoughness. The body fat insulated me from feeling sad, angry, and worthless. Journaling helped me realize that the more I ate, the more I felt sad, angry, and worthless. My foot was nailed to the floor, and I ran in circles by not addressing the reasons why I ate so much. After I dropped 20 pounds with Anna, I started performing regularly again. The singing gifted me opportunities to live my dreams. I got cast in the second national tour of the Broadway musical Once on This Island. I played a 16-year-old girl in love. Elliot was right. And if you listen to video too, I talk about how Elliot was right. You got to listen to video too. I'll talk about Anna and Elliot. Singing availed other dreams to come true. I created a drama program and a yoga program for children through the City University of New York. I developed a theater department at a high school in the South Bronx when I was a school teacher. The courage I used to focus on losing the weight, the courage and the mindset, I'm adding words right now, that I used to focus on losing the weight gave me the discipline and stamina for other visions. This process of losing excess weight could also cause other areas of your life to flourish too. The journaling questions throughout this book will uncover whether excess weight protects you, justifies a particular role you've unconsciously chosen, or resigns you to the limiting beliefs you hold about yourself. If you're ready to confront your beliefs and construct a new definition of yourself, you'll do great on this program. How do you expect to feel when you are living a healthy, fit, courageous life? Whatever you wrote, this is the dominant feeling you must focus on when the others battle to hold you away from your dream. Now, you're listening to me read, but when you read this book, you will look at these questions. They're in bold. And you will answer them in your journal. You will write them. How do you expect to feel when you are living a healthy, fit, courageous life? And whatever you wrote, this is your dominant feeling, which means that no matter what is going on during your progress to your whatever your goal is, you return to this feeling in mind. You remember it. You remember it. And what it will do is it will energize you. It's the battery. Now, the next section is a bunch of stats, and I'm not reading them. You know, we already know about epidemics. I'm not reading them. We already know about diabetes. I'm not reading them. I want you to read them. I even wrote in here that I didn't even want to write them. Everybody knows them. I wrote them anyway. However, you're going to read them because it'll motivate you. It'll actually charge you up again. Another battery. So, page 46. Decide you are not going to flirt with any of these health risks I did not read. Decide you do not want to be a part of this bad news tribe. Decide you are done deferring your goal. You're done hoping, wishing, dreaming, and one-daying your health and body vision. Commit. Practice the healthy habits for your mind, heart, and body starting now. Make the decision that you won't let discomfort or temporary pain upstage your dedication to yourself. This is a life-saving decision. We're moving on to part 2, and I'm going to read portions of part 2 in this video. Part 2 is my favorite F word of all, besides fun. Focus. And I'm going to read the quote. There are quotes in the book I have been skipping, but this is mine. Great accomplishment does not come by being random. Me. I wrote it. So I want you to join me for the next video. And this one, I was going to keep going, but it's so long. some of you can attend, you have the attention span to take it on, about 45 minutes for the video, but you know what? Because podcasts are about that long. So for those of you that want to carry on, there's a link. We get to go to the next video. It's really good. Focus, focus, focus.